Hi ladies, welcome to week 32 of your pregnancy. Now if you're going by due dates, you've got 8 weeks left. How exciting is that? In saying that, there is only quite a small percentage of babies that are actually born on their due date. You ready for your food and vegetable analogy? Your baby is about the length of a radish, so 16.7 inches long, and it's about the same weight or size of a cantaloupe, so about 3 3/4 pounds in weight. Now your baby still has a few weeks to go before its lungs are fully developed, but other parts of its body are fully developed, so things like it's got fingernails and toenails and its digestive system. Now your uterus is getting tighter at the moment, so you can probably feel nearly every single movement of your baby. And if you're getting your measurements of your uterus, it will be about 30 to 34 centimeters. Remember that, the centimeters of the week, so 32 plus or minus 2 centimeters. Now this week, things are getting really interesting, okay? So your baby should be starting to find its way head down into your pelvis. It'll find a comfortable position. Its head will go really low into your pelvis and start engaging, and it may stay there. For those of you that have experienced breech births before or want to know more about breech births, if that's a concern, or a breech positioning of your baby, or if it's just something that runs in your family as well. I was a cesarean because I was breech when my mother gave birth to me. My first daughter was also a breech baby. Start looking into your options if your baby is breech, because like we spoke about last week, there are a number of them. Now I know you might be getting a little bit tired, ladies, and week 32 is usually the time when most women take maternity leave. Unless, like I did with my first pregnancy, thought that I was super mum and I negotiated with my doctor to take a little bit more time, and I needed to be able to show a certificate of my doctor accepting that for my work. We should have these things sorted out. If you haven't, go into your work and talk about maternity leave, because there are payment options available for a number of people depending on your workplace and your governmental systems. Now, the reason people often take maternity leave at around about this time is because it's a really important time to focus on you and baby. So things like diet, make sure you're taking in the right things, that you're listening to your body, that you take time to really pamper yourself. If you haven't called your health insurance to discuss the health insurance that's going to be good for you and your baby, or to add your baby on, make sure that you do this. Now, I'm sorry if you can hear that. That is all my kids at the pool at the moment. They're out there having a play date, and you probably hear a whole heap of screaming. Ladies, you're pregnant. I know that this doesn't mean that you're disabled, but you are allowed to take things a little bit slower. Asking for help is fine. And you know what? If you've got the means available to you, go out and get a cleaner. If I could have changed one thing during both of my pregnancies, it would have been getting a cleaner, so I had more time for myself and also more time to spend with my partner, because especially in those first few months, I was really caught up being a mum, and I found that finding time just for my partner and I were a little bit far and few between. How are you going, ladies? Let us know. It is nearing towards the birth date of your beautiful baby, which is so exciting. Now remember, full term starts at 37 weeks, and that is when the lungs are fully developed. So some of you ladies I won't be talking to in 8, 9 or 10 weeks time. All right, you'll be out and about and a mum much sooner than that. Our thoughts are with you. We are cheering you on from the sidelines and from behind the computer or your Android or your iPhone. Let us know how you're going. Check out some great tips about what you can do around 32 weeks of pregnancy. And if there's other things that you need to start cleaning up now, especially if you have started maternity leave, things like what you need to bring home for baby, furniture, hospital bags, now is a really good time to do it. The other thing, ladies, car seats. Start looking at a car seat right now, okay? And I often laughed and said, I think it's like the measurement of your relationship is if you can install a car seat for the first time and still come out alive. But looking at car seats for your baby as well, because there are lots of different options. And just be really mindful that for the capsule car seats, if you are to have a cesarean, you can't actually lift certain weights. So there's things like that to consider, just to make sure that you take care of yourself properly. And prams, ladies, do you have a pram? So many options. Pram shopping is the funnest ever. Have a look to see what we've got available here for you as well, and our reviews on Ready Set Mum. And I'll speak to you next week for my favorite number, week 33 of your pregnancy. I'm hiding from my kids, but before you go, Do you love this video? And did you want more great pregnancy information delivered directly to you? If so, make sure you just drop by and subscribe to Ready Set Mum using the links below. Good luck.